Hey, well, today marks the 50th anniversary of one of winter's worst natural disasters to strike the Midwest. On this day, back in 1975, a snowstorm began battering South Dakota, along with Minnesota, Iowa, and Nebraska, taking a deadly toll on people and livestock, while also creating amazing stories of survival. KELOLAND's Perry Groten looks back on our news coverage of what became known as the blizzard of the century.
What had been a mild start to winter heading into 1975 had skiers rejoicing at this early January snowfall.
It's hard to find anybody in the Sioux Falls in southeastern South Dakota that's not very happy for the snowfall activity today.
But that happiness turned into horror later that week when more than a half-foot of snow, supercharged by 70-mile-an-hour wind gusts, created massive drifts, burying homes and farm fields, while stranding drivers caught in the storm.
I was on my way back to Sioux Falls, and the wind was blowing so badly and snowing that I had zero visibility and unintentionally went in the ditch.
Dick Bielski was trapped inside his car from Friday night into Sunday afternoon when he was rescued by passing truckers.
Any special survival gear in the car with him? Yes, I had a fifth of bourbon. And from Friday night until Saturday night, I kept nipping it off of that a little bit to try and keep me warm.
KELOLAND News interviewed Bielski on the 10-year anniversary of the blizzard. By then, one of his feet that froze during that brutal weekend had to be amputated.
I was so cold the third day that really I didn't give a damn whether I lived or not.
Farmers lost thousands of head of livestock in the storm. Many of the animals simply froze in place.
You say you saw them standing in the fields? You mean they were dead on their feet? They were just standing there dead on their feet.
State and federal officials surveyed the widespread damage by helicopter after the storm had passed.
We just talked to people who've almost been totally wiped out so far as their livestock herd.
Yet storm-battered farmers and ranchers remain defiant in spite of the devastation.
We're not going to get out of the cattle business just because of one storm. We live in Dakota, and we figure if we're tough enough to live in Dakota, well, we'll take more than one storm.
The blizzard also toppled KELOLAND's 2,000-foot tower near Rowena. Engineers switched to a backup tower at Schindler, and the station returned to the airwaves later that day. A winter storm that brought so much destruction has left behind vivid images of nature at its worst a half-century later. Perry Groten, KELOLAND News.
Wow, wind chills during the blizzard reached minus 70 degrees. More than 36 people in the Midwest died during the storm, including 2 Augustana College students who died from exposure after leaving their car east of Sioux Falls.